Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And when you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. So yes, 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video.
The featured bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Legacy United Core Class Energon Universe Megatron. And yes, I am sick. That's why I have the great voice for this video. So taking a closer look at the packaging, we've got Megatron right there behind the open window. So you can reach in and mess with him if you want. Transformers Legacy United, Energon Universe Megatron, Transformers on the side. We've got some great looking artwork of Megatron in his vehicle mode, flying in for the attack. This side of the box features more of the same artwork right there, core class. Back of the packaging features Megatron in robot mode and vehicle mode, 11 steps to transform. This side of the box features the United artwork that we're going to see throughout this entire line, and 40 years of the Transformers. So now, without further ado, let's get Megatron opened up out of this packaging and check him out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Now, where's my Dayquil? Now once you get Megatron all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see he does come with a sheet of instructions that, as usual, is very well illustrated and easy to follow. He also comes with these two green little blasters. These are both exactly the same. Now Megatron can either wield these in his hand with a little peg there on the side. Well, he's supposed to. There we go. Tight fit. So he can wield those in his hand like so. He can dual wield them if you like, but these are actually supposed to peg in to the top of his shoulders right here, because the original toy from 2004, I believe, had the translucent cannons that stuck up over the shoulders just like so. They could flip forward to fire. So that's what that look is supposed to be, utilizing those two. So that's what we're going with. He also comes with this tank sword weapon. Now the original figure came with a separate tank that was really cool because it could fire a missile and it housed all the electronics. Megatron also came with a translucent sword back in the day that could plug into the back of the tank, but now the new core class Megatron has the tank and sword molded together in black, very hollow plastic. So there you go. It's very well detailed. I could see Toyhax having a good time with this accessory right here. Then, of course, we've got Megatron himself. And to be honest, he doesn't look too bad. For once, I do wish Hasbro used translucent plastic, because the translucent green there for the wings and those weapons would have looked pretty cool. But, you know, it is what it is with translucent plastic. I mean, it could be a hindrance, or it could actually benefit the figure. I think this figure would have benefited from translucent. Anyway, enough of me rambling on about that. Taking a closer look at the figure, great looking head sculpt. He's got white painted face with orange eyes, and he's quite angry. He's very pissed off. Blue paint there for the crest. He's got a purple Decepticon insignia, blue paint for the abs, the arms. Let's see, the fists are painted. Moving on down to the legs, black plastic for the thighs. Down here it's gray, and you got blue paint for the shins and around the feet. Now the wings, I can't tell if that's all green and painted blue or gray and painted blue, whatever. They've got a really nice paint job on the wings. Articulation, let's see, the head can do a complete 360 if you'd like. I really don't want to try to force it. It's tight. I don't want to break those antennas. Arms can do a complete 360 if you didn't have the weapons attached. The biceps are on a big old ball joint, so your biceps can go up and down and pop right off. Okay, that sucks. But since they're ball joints, they will pop back on, but they are not popping on very good at all. There we go. Got a nice soft click there, and the biceps back on, good as new. Legs can go forward, they can go back. There is a knee bend, though the knee is angled right here, and that feels quite loose too. It looks like it kind of locks into place right there, but you do have a knee bend. The feet can move up and down, but that's due to transformation. The wings can move forward and back as well. They're on a hinge. And there you go. That's pretty much it for the articulation with Megatron. You can take his tank weapon here. He does have pegs on his forearms. There's a hole in the back of the tank, so you can peg it in just like so. I don't know what it is about pegging in things with this figure. They're very tight. It does not want to go in. So there, you can peg it in so he can use it as a cannon or flip it around. See if we can do this better this time. Peg it in for his sword. So there you go. There is Megatron, all armed and ready for battle. So now let's get him transformed. What we're going to do is remove the tank sword thing, and then you're supposed to go around on the back, flip this section up and over. Oh, first things first, we're going to rotate the head. According to the instructions, rotate the head around. It's got a big old hollow noggin, didn't notice that. Bring the front of the jet up, or spaceship, and tab that into place. Now what you're going to do is take the wing section and rotate this around, kind of like the old figure. Now you're going to take the arms and rotate the fists up just like that. We'll do this on this one here. Hopefully it won't pop off this time. Rotate up. So you've got that look going on, and then you peg in the side of the arms to the little pegs right there. Might have to do that after I bring the wings down. So now, let's see. Go ahead and do it. So bringing the wings down up over the fists, what you're going to do is take the legs, rotate these, or fold the feet down, and then you're supposed to rotate the leg around like so, and there's a knot or a tab right there that's going to notch in right there on Megatron's arms. Move that wing out of the way, bring this up and over, and get that pegged in, supposedly. And now the leg pops off. This is not a very durable toy. What the hell? All right, let me get this snapped on. Maybe. Bring this up. Peg that in. Bring the wing down. Let's try it here on the other side. Bring this around. Feet up. Bring the tab up and over. And now this pops off. All right, trying to contain my frustration with this little core figure. Get in there. And now that leg pops off. This thing, good God. Ugh. Hold on.
A few moments later.
Okay, now that I've got the legs attached and the wings folded down, and let me tell you, it took a while because the damn thing kept popping off. You're going to take your tank sword thing, and you've got these slots right here on top of Megatron's jet that line up with some slots, or tabs that line up with slots on the tank sword thing. Peg that in, and there we go. We've got Megatron in his ship mode, and his ship mode is a mess. They're trying, but it's just a mess. It's just, I am not impressed with this whatsoever. It looks like he has no wings. He's just a box with a nose cone stuck on top of it. And I loved this ship with the original toy. It reminded me of a Star Trek Bird of Prey, which was really cool. It's one of my favorite ships in Star Trek. And because of the way of transformation here, I can't get the cannons to line up straight. So he's more or less going to blow his own cockpit off. Now, I see right here that it looks to be that this tank is blast effect compatible. I have a blast effect right here from my last review. And yes, you can plug that right in and the tank can open fire. So at least there's that. So yeah, not a big fan of this boxy fall apart Megatron jet mode. Now before I get into the size comparisons, I do want to let you know while transforming him back to robot mode, that arm popped off 3 more friggin' times. So anyway, here is Transformers Legacy United Core Class Energon Megatron with Core Class Kingdom Optimus Prime, Legacy Core Class Iguanus, and his Legacy United Wave Mate Core Class Boulder Crash, which is a much better Core Class figure. Transformers Legacy United Core Class Energon Megatron is a garbage toy. He feels cheap, he falls apart when you transform him, hell, he falls apart when you try to pose him. He does not look good in vehicle mode. His only saving grace is robot mode looks decent if you don't ever touch him. Take him out of the box, put him on your shelf, and you're good. But man, I've dealt with dollar store Transformers that feel better and hold together better than this Hasbro figure right here. And at $12 for a core class figure anymore, this is inexcusable. Especially when you have Boulder Crash, who was a great figure, who felt sturdy, who held together for transformation. Granted, he had a third leg, but damn, at least he transformed without falling apart. So if you happen to see a Transformers Legacy United Energon Megatron on the shelf, let him sit there and shelf warm until he clearances for about $5 and still don't buy him. Because if you do, you're going to be extremely disappointed. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!